it's like even things that are universal for a time, it's just for a time. So like, I gotta ask, like, as a young man, are t-shirts still cool?
I think,
are they?
honestly, I think t-shirts will never like go out of style just because like there's so much you can do to them.
Me too, but some things that I think are true are not true at all. So yeah, I'm
think-
glad you think so.
I'm not completely like not everything I say is true.
You're
either,
my oracle
you know?
into the future, man.
But the thing is, right, like a lot of people prefer like minimalistic designs or like blank tees.
Yeah.
But then there's also like the vintage boxy shirts making a comeback.
I cannot
everything.
believe those came back. I'm happy. I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
But if you would have asked me like, hey, what kind of trends do you think are going to come back? That would have been at the bottom of my list. Only because my generation rebelled against loose, baggy clothing so hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, oh man. So, okay. So like, and I know hip hop culture had a lot to do with it, but also it bled into rock culture. I mean, you have those big jeans. I don't even know what Jinko jeans are, but like, you know, like you had the big loose baggy as heck jeans. Even all the rockers were wearing just big clothing, really loose. You look at like Nirvana, Cobain, he's wearing just super loose, like float, like nobody had anything fitted.
Is it oversized or is it?
Yeah, oversized.
Because that's making a comeback as well,
Yeah.
right?
So then you
Like
you,
this hoodie itself.
yeah, it's like that. And then you know, so Cobain, you know, early '90s. Once you make it to like the early to mid 2000s, everything starts slimming down.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing tight little. You look at all the like the famous bands of the mid thousands, and they're all wearing like t-shirts that are 2 sizes too small, pants, you know, painted onto their legs and stuff. And so it's just like, yeah, my generation rebelled against loose clothing so hard. I didn't know if it would ever come
They
back.
went tiny.
And skinny jeans, if you think about it, okay, how long has it been since? Because I understand that skinny jeans are no longer cool, right? How long has it been since they've been cool?
I think honestly since I was in like middle school.
Counting
So
years.
like
How many years ago? When was the last time they were cool?
when I was 14, I'm 22 now, so I think 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Is that
Okay,
right?
so we're talking about 2015
Yeah.
or so.
About that.
I don't know. My
About
math
8
is
years,
terrible.
in my opinion, yeah.
Yeah. So let's
'Cause-
say 2015. So they had a run from 2003,
Okay.
2005, maybe.
Yeah.
Really solid 10 years.
A
Of,
decade, yeah.
yeah, and then I mean, there's people that are still going. You know. So yeah, super solid run. So like, so yeah, and then and again, skinny. Nobody knew. Everybody thought they were gonna last forever. You know.
Yeah. I think it's funny how like you take a look at like time in like
Yeah.
decades and you notice the different trends because like
Yes.
looking back, like people talk about the 70s, the 80s, but I
Yeah.
haven't really gotten to that stage yet where I take a look back. I'm like, what happened from 2000 to 2010 and 2010 to 2020? Because I'm only 22 right now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's only been 2 decades, so there's not really much to tell
Yeah.
a difference.